Hey everybody, Michael Sharon here, your friendly technology committee chairman, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to give you a tour of our new website. We designed the site to be a little bit cleaner, hopefully a little bit easier to use. So once you're done watching this video, if you have any questions on how to use the site or where something is, or you feel there's something missing that should be added to the site, feel free to contact me directly and we'll talk. So to start, this is the front page of the site that you're looking at here. This will be what you see if you go to our web address, which is rotary5510.org. Starting here at the top, this is what's called the Showcase region. And this area is used to promote things that we want to highlight for the next couple of coming months, a little bit more long-term than the things that we put out in the newsletter. So, for example, here we have the Rotary programs, just basically a nice attractive image and then a link to all the different wonderful programs that the district puts on. Here's just a quick little preview, asking everybody to click here to see where Abe's going to be on his district visits coming up throughout his Rotary year. And here is just a coming soon ad for the Fall Leadership Conference. So this is basically just an area, like I said, that'll promote coming events. Here we have a link to the Club Locator app, which I'll get to here in a couple of minutes, and just a general link to some information about Rotary. Down here along the sidebar we have our search box. This is a new feature for our website. This gives you the ability to search for content for specific programs or events and so on and so forth. So for example, let's say I want to find a page about Group Study Exchange. I need information about GSE. I just type in Group Study Exchange, and that is going to load a page that will have a list of articles that are related to Group Study Exchange. Here you'll see the link to the main page about GSE, also a contact form, some of the newsletters that have information about GSE, and it's similar to Google, although not nearly as fancy. It should return useful and relevant information to whatever it is that you're searching for. So if you're trying to find something on the website and you're not sure where it is, this is a good place to start. Going back to the home page, below the search box we've got a list of link icons to the various assets that the district maintains for social media. Here's our Facebook page. And you can go here and follow, fun pictures and quotes and things that the district puts out on Facebook. Twitter, same thing. YouTube, we put up videos. This video will be on YouTube that you're watching right now. And then a link to DACDB. For those of you who are club secretaries, treasurers, so on and so forth, you should be pretty familiar with that. So this is where you find a link to DACDB. Here we have a list of upcoming events. So it'll show the 5 most recent coming events. You can see there's a Rotary Youth Exchange Inbound Student Orientation, the Assembly for Chandler Horizon, so on and so forth. If you click on these links, it'll take you to a page that will tell you a little bit more detail about those events, all the relevant who, what, when, where, why type info. And we'll talk more about the calendar here in a minute, but this is just a quick preview of events that are coming up in the district. And down here in the rest of the sidebar we have some general information, comments, links to other Rotary sites, and so on. Now here in the main content area of the front page is just a list of the most recent news in the district. And as the district posts new articles, this page will refresh and show new stuff here. You can see we've got a nice article about John, our upcoming district governor nominee, the Dry Heat Classic here, and so on. If you click down here, this will take you to the news page, and this is basically just a list of all of the articles on the website in reverse chronological order, which means just going back in time, just like on just about every other website on the internet, right? You can see a list of all the articles that we have talking about all the wonderful things we do in the district. We've got about 60 articles that we brought over from the old website, and we'll move on to the events calendar. So here's a list of, as I said, all the upcoming events that are the district is putting on. This list is imported out of DACDB, so if you use that system to publish your event calendar, we can import that on the district website and keep it in sync. By default, it'll show you the 5, again, most recent events that are coming up, what time they're occurring at, and give you an opportunity to click on a link to read more about that event, giving you the time information, location, so on and so forth. Now you can switch to a calendar view, which I think some folks might find useful. Right now the theme is a little sparse on the information it displays. Bear with us, this is all under construction, but you can see here this is September. August doesn't really have a lot of events coming up. It's kind of a slow Rotary month, but in September you can see Abe's going to have a very busy month, and get an idea of what his schedule is looking at like. If you hover over each of these events, it'll show you a little bit more information. You can also click on any of these events and it will take you to the event detail page, giving you all the relevant address info, so on and so forth. Also note that throughout the event calendar interface, there's these buttons down here to subscribe. If you use Outlook for calendar management or Google Calendar, and I'm sure at least a few of you do, you can click here and import this calendar into the software that you use for your daily event management stuff. So pretty cool there. Next item I wanted to cover is the resources page. Here you'll see a list of general resources that the district has information for you on. First, there's a link to all the wonderful Rotary programs that the district is involved in. Ambassadorial scholarships, friendship exchange, interact. These are just general information pages. If you wanted to maybe tell a friend about Rotaract, you could go to this page and then email them this link, and it'll give them some basic information about Rotaract and how to get involved. And the same goes for all of the programs here on the page. They're just general information pages about the programs. Let's get rid of some of these tabs here. Here's a list of all the district leaders, so the various governors here, and our committee chairs, assistant governors here. This is pulled out of DACDB, and so it's kept current with DACDB. So if your email address changes and your club secretary changes that, this should change automatically. If you want to contact your assistant governor, you just click on their name, and it will then allow you to send them an email through DACDB. Pretty great. Going back to the resources page, we have a file download section. So if there was a file that was hosted on the old website, this has been migrated over here. So if you click on club administration, they're just generally organized into categories. So if you need our bylaws, those are listed here under district administration, so on and so forth. We have a graphics section. Basically all the files that were hosted on the old website should be moved over here. If for some reason you don't see a file that you're looking for, contact us and we'll help you get that posted up here. But the idea is that this is the simplest possible interface for people to be able to search for files and then download them to their computer. So if you see a file here that you'd like to download to your computer, you can just click on it and it will then pull that up in your browser. You can save it just like you do any other file on the internet. It's pretty straightforward. We have two more items on the resource pages. There's the grants section, which contains information about grants, both simplified and matching, and then the Tech Talk section. Both these sections are still under construction, but the Tech Talk section is basically just a list of articles that will help educate your club and club members about technology issues, internet, social media, DACDB, so on and so forth. So you can come here and find some great info there. And grants, like I said, is just information on grants, both simplified and matching. This is still under construction, but this should be a really useful page for those who are filling out their grant paperwork. Next we have the About Rotary page. This is just a general page that educates folks about what Rotary is and what we're about. So this is another great page that you can share with your friends and family and maybe co-workers if you want to introduce them to Rotary and help them understand what it is that we do. The Club Locator app is basically a page that will allow you to see all of the clubs that are in the district and get directions to each, meeting times, so on and so forth. You can enter your address here, street, city, state, zip, just like any other address form on the internet, and it will suggest which club is closest to you. So you can see it's auto-filling that. Right. So I'm in Scottsdale. It shows me several clubs that are close to me. There's Tempe Rio Salado, and show you directions on where they're at and how far away they are. Someone has asked me to add in a list or a way to search by day, so that'll be coming soon. That way you can say, hey, I've got a Wednesday that's free. You know, how do I find a club that has a meeting near me? So this will get added in soon. As you can see, this is just a Google map, right? So if you click on any of the club meetings there, you can get directions. You can go to their website. It shows you the address, the time, and the day. So hopefully all the information that you need in order to find a club and go to their meeting and visit. Pretty cool. This information is not automatically updated through DACDB, so if it's imported from time to time, I'll make sure that this information stays up to date. But if for some reason you see incorrect information, for example, Tempe Rio Salado has moved their club meeting, we'll have to update this. So if you see something about your club meeting that's out of date, please contact me and let me know. Which brings us to a good point. Finally, there's the Contact Us page. So this is a page where you can just send an email to the Technology Committee, and one of us will be happy to help you with any questions. Just fill out your name, your email address, general subject, and your body of your mail, just like any other email, and it will send off an email to one of us, and we'll be happy to assist you. I hope that, so that basically concludes the tour. I hope that this helps you get a feel for all the new features that are on the website, and I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, let me know if you have any questions, and hope you guys have a great Rotary year.